All right, Shalom, Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakudash. I want to give double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect, the teachers' word, and our true faith and sincerity. Yeah, man, I just want to tell you this video. You can't stop this truth. Because no matter what you do, you're helping, you know, to fulfill the prophecy, man. No matter what you do, scoffers, scorners, any Edomites when you roll on us, everything you do, you're helping, uh, you know, the Lord to fulfill His will, man. Matter of fact, let me get this real quick. This is it Second Corinthians? See, I think it's Second Corinthians. 13, verse 8. It says, "For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. So once the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai send His prophets out, His word. Matter of fact, let me just get it. When He sent His prophets out, you know, it, whatever the message is, it's going to come to pass, man. No matter what you try to do, you know what I mean, to prevent it. Scripture said, whoever resisted His will, which means whatever part of, whatever, part you got in His movie, the Lord movie, hey, you can't get out of it, man. So this is Isaiah 55 and verse 11 says, "So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it." So the Lord said that his word is not going to come back into Him void, man. It's not going to come back into Him void. So whatever the prophecies such as the missiles, right? That's not going to come back into Him void. We see it now. The nuclear arms race is here again, man. Well, it was still here, but now it's being manifest. It's on display now, man. Getting geared up for war. But we got people scoffing and scorning about it, saying that we're false prophets or whatever the case may be. Well, guess what? You're helping. You're not doing nothing to harm the prophecies, man. You're not doing. The only thing you're doing is fulfilling the prophecies. Matter of fact, this Second Peter's 3:1 and now 3:3 Salakia. The Second Peter 3:3 said, "Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lusts." See, and that's part of prophecy, man. That's part of doing for the truth. You can't do nothing against it. Trying to say that, hey, these guys are wrong. They're not Israelites, or whatever the case may be. Hey, man, you fulfilling the scriptures, man. We know that we're doing the right thing if we got scoffers and scorners. That's how you know it's the truth, man. That's how you know that you're the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai is on you, is because the world is not accepting this truth, man, which still coincides with it's still fulfilling prophecy. Matter of fact, this is see, it's John chapter 15. Let's see, it's 18. Yeah, according to John 15:18 said, "If the world hates you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. If ye were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you." And yeah, man, see, you see the scoffers and the scorners because we are under the vibration of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Whatever you think you could do against this, hey, even shutting the internet down. Hey, you furthering boosting our faith to let you know this is real, man. You further boosting the close. We're closing in on our salvation once the internet goes down, man. So you think you stopping this truth by shutting the internet down? It's not going to work, man. And even you people that don't even believe none of this, it's not gonna work, man. Let's see. This is this is Romans 3:3. It says, "For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect?" So if you think that because you don't believe it, that the Lord is not gonna make this happen, well, how about Shema Shai said his thoughts are not our thoughts, man. Everything that we're speaking, this is from the thoughts of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. And guess what? Once he sent his word, it's gonna come to pass, man. It says the Most High forbid, yeah, let the Most High be true, but every man a liar. As it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. So that means come straight from the scriptures, man. Let the Most High be true. So any questions you got or anything, we're gonna come from the scriptures, man. And you people, you can't use the scriptures to try to, go against this, man. You can't. Matter of fact, let's see. Type it up real quick. Gang say, yeah, this in Luke. This is this Luke chapter 21, and I'm gonna start at verse 12. It said, before all these, they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you, delivering you up to the synagogues and into prisons, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake. Yeah, because it's gonna get to a point when you Edomites, you devils, you're gonna get fed up, man. You're gonna get tired of losing sleep at night, and these higher ups, man. You're gonna get tired of, always taking sleeping pills, having bad dreams. There's gonna be a time where you're gonna just get on the green light to just roll on us, man. Which that's all part of prophecy, man. That's doing for the truth, man. That's doing it. You can't do nothing against the truth but for the truth, man. And it said, and it shall turn to you for a testimony. See, because this is all part of prophecy, man. Settle it therefore in your hearts not to meditate before what you shall answer, for I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist. So yeah, man, this is all part of the seed of the Lord. The Lord already got it set up, man. He said, don't even think about it. We already understand everything is already predestined, man. So you devils trying to, roll on us, thinking that you're gonna stop this word from coming out. No, man, it's gonna come to the word till he sent it. Matter of fact, let's see, Matthew 24. I think it's 14. Let's see. Yeah, kind of says Matthew 24:14 said, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. So this word is going to be preached throughout all the nations. Then the end gonna come. You can't stop this word from coming out, man. You can't stop this word from coming out. And it said this gospel, so that lets you know it's a certain gospel, man. It ain't say in the gospel. It said this gospel. I mean, it's a certain gospel that's true. Yeah, I mean, because you jump up, it says many shall come saying that I'm Mashiach, verse 5. Matter of fact, let me read it real quick. This Matthew 24:5 says, many shall come in my name, saying I'm Mashiach, and shall deceive many. Yeah, man. Because it's gonna be a lot of counts that's off. And then it's gonna be a lot of counts that's gonna be off. I mean, you people ain't gonna be really, ready for the impact that's gonna come to America, man. But the point is that this truth that's gonna is you can't do nothing about it, man. From until it fulfills all it whereto he sent it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get it again in Isaiah, because what all you devils do, I mean, I can see it like subtle movements, like like at my house, internet probably be slow. I might go out. You might have to unplug your router for 10 seconds or 30. You got to count to 30, plug it back in. Well, you devils, man, you ain't doing nothing but furthering. Really, you shorten your reign of terror, man. Only thing you doing is hurry up and get out that seat, man. Once the internet goes down, hey, man, that's it, man. The Lord, matter of fact, I'm just get it back in this Isaiah 55:11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I send it. So once the internet gets shut down, it have accomplished what the Lord have what it pleased. That means the Lord got all right to destroy you people, man. Matter of fact, end up on this. Jeremiah 16:16 says, behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. And after will I send for many hunters. And yeah, fishing, that's what we're doing now. We're fishing for men, man. We're fishers of men. And after once fishing season over with, it's gonna be hunting season, man. And they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks. And what is the coincidence? It's talking about out of the holes of the rocks, which are caves, man. Because that's what you Edomites, you devils, that's your natural habitat, the caves. Damn, you Caucasian, you cave dwellers, cavemen, man. But the point is, you can't stop this word from coming out, man. And after that, and once you devils think that you did something, you made a move by shutting the internet down. Guess what? The Lord, that's this part of the Lord's plan. He's going to send for hunters after that, man. That's when the Lord got all right to just fully pour out His wrath upon these people, man. These Babylonians, man. But yeah, Akia, man, I just hope this was edifying. Till the next time, I want to say shalom.